Welcome everyone to the Tactical Tavern. I'm your host Tomas Alas, and in this video we are reviewing the T.Kell knives Ops Hawk Tanto. This blade was created in collaboration with Special Forces military members based on their specific needs for a combat utility tool. In this video we're going to go over what features this blade has to offer, taking a look at the pros and the cons to help you decide if it is right for you. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe and also check us out on Instagram at Tactical Tavern so you won't miss future videos helping you save money and upgrade your gear. With that being said, let's cut into it. This T.Kell knives Ops Hawk comes in with an overall length of 9 inches. It is also a full tang knife, meaning that a solid piece of steel runs through the entire construction of this blade, increasing the strength and durability, making for a much stronger tool. It is 0.165 inches thick, comprised of 80 CRV2 high carbon blade steel. What I really enjoy is that T.Kell knives go through a dual tempering process and a deep cryogenic heat treatment to relax the grain structure of the steel, making for an extremely resilient blade. Further increasing the durability of the steel is a nickel boron coating commonly found on bolt carrier groups for firearms, but this increases the toughness as well as acts as a lubricant to help it glide through a variety of different materials, both synthetic and organic. The blade length comes in at 4.5 inches long and is absolutely gorgeous with that Tanto grind. I feel like Tantos are very easy to mess up. They look simple, but they're very complex in geometry. Too thin of a tip and it's brittle and unusable, and too thick and it's not going to go very far into those materials. The T.Kell Ops Hawk nailed it perfectly. This is one of the best Tanto designs I have ever seen in my entire life, and I've held a ton of knives. The blade shape is absolutely stunning. The front grind is just phenomenal. It's not overly aggressive, yet it will easily come in and out of materials. It's also completely straight, allowing it to be easily resharpenable and maintainable in the field. The grind and the sharpness out of the box have been absolutely mind-blowing. They have a really deep edge on here, which I personally prefer. It's actually easier to maintain in my opinion. It's also not super polished, which I think is extremely beneficial in a straighter blade to maximize the cutting efficiency. It will bite and go through materials like nothing. Along the top of this blade we also have a swedge that I believe is as much functional as it is aesthetic. It certainly helps reduce drag coming in and out of cuts, but it also minimizes the weight, and this blade only comes in at 6 ounces. I also like that it's slightly handle heavy, giving you a fast and lively blade in the hand, making it extremely effective in close quarters. As we transition down to the handle, you're met here with a thumb ramp that is so freaking comfortable, especially for everyday carry cutting tasks. There's no hot spots on here, but while looking at this in a combat role, I think I actually would prefer a little bit deeper groove and something with a little bit more aggressive texture, just to help ensure that your thumb isn't sliding off anytime soon. We really have to focus on this handle because it is so dang comfortable no matter how you hold it. It literally melts into your hand, both in a forward, reverse, TKell, ice pick, pinch grip for EDC tasks. No matter how you hold it, this blade is absolutely comfortable. Even though the handle is pretty sleek in nature, there's some additional scallops in here that help your fingers get a tight locked on grip, and I really love how comfortable this is no matter how you pick up the blade and begin to use it. Towards the back end of the handle, I love how it flares out slightly, allowing you to easily hook your fingers in. It increases your retention, and if you're using this in an edge-in TKell style grip, it just folds and melts in perfectly to your hands, ensuring that it is not coming out no matter what you do. At the very end, we also have a pummel here, and it comes to a quite fine point that you can use as a glass breaker or pain compliance tool. The sheath on this blade is Kydex and has a variety of mounting options. T.Kell knives come equipped with the DCC Mod 4 clip, which is a 1.5 inch discreet carry concept clip, and you can literally slip this into your jeans pocket. You can clip it onto your belt or any sort of bag or plate carrier. I think it is one of the most versatile clips, and this is my preferred method for carrying any sort of fixed blade. I really like that they included a thumb ramp with some jimping, and some other subtleties on the sheath is the drain hole, as well as all the edges are completely smoothed over, which a lot of people surprisingly miss when they make Kydex sheaths, so it's a really welcome feature to have it comfortable to carry no matter how you deploy it. T.Kell knives nailed the retention on the sheath. It is not going anywhere. There is absolutely no rattle, and I'm a big fan of the quality of the sheath. It also has a large mouth to help you insert the knife quickly. Something that really separates T.Kell knives from other knife manufacturers is that he creates identical copies of the blades that you can carry with trainers that are sold separately. They come equipped with the same sheath, the same carry method. It's just slightly rounded, so you can practice those cuts and deployments safely without having to worry about ruining your clothes, yourself, or your training partner. Even though this is a little bit of a larger blade, this has still become one of my favorite fixed blades to everyday carry. It's so utilitarian. I love that secondary point for opening packages, and it has a great geometry for slicing, yet it is extremely robust for any of those harder duty survival tasks. The only downside with TKell knives is that you may have to pre-order this blade. That could take a month or two to deliver because they sell out so quickly. So if you have the chance, don't sleep on them. Pick them up while you can. Sign up for the pre-order or the mailing list so that way you'll get notified when they come back in stock. TKell does not rush the process of making the knives because he does them all by hand, but I think it is absolutely a worthwhile investment, especially with how high-end the cutlery is. At the time of this review, you can find the TKell knives Ops Hawk for around $275. It's made in the USA. It comes with your choice of a variety of different handle grips that you can go with, and that does come equipped with the Kydex sheath and the discrete carry concepts clip included. TKell knives have quickly become one of my favorite fixed blade knives of all time. It's backed by a lifetime warranty, and that's something you just don't see nowadays. Do me a favor and let me know what are your thoughts on this blade in the comment section down below, and what other blades should we feature here on the channel. If you enjoyed this video or you found it helpful, entertaining, or valuable, please consider sharing, dropping a like, and subscribing so you won't miss future videos helping you save money and upgrade your gear. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Tactical Tavern to get a behind the scenes look at upcoming gear giveaways and behind the scenes content you won't find here. With that being said, my name is Tomas Alas. Thank you for watching. I'm excited to see you in the next video. And remember, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.